hello and welcome to the second round. This is a mulligan, right? I mean, Stoneforge Mystic, sure, but we already have the Sword of Bone in mind, so it's basically a mulligan to 6 anyway. And having one land is pretty greedy. This is a bit better, but it's still pretty trash. Like, we need the Swamp for Night's Whisper, so if I mulligan the previous one, I have to mulligan this as well. I have to mulligan this as well. Not gonna mulligan this. I mean, we are at 4 cards, which is obviously not where I want to be. Especially not against mono red deck or against a red deck, but apparently he doesn't have a turn 1 play. Plains is actually a pretty good draw because we can go Precinct Captain into Live Vein Zombie, and if he doesn't have the answer for the Precinct Captain, we're gonna have a 2/2 first strike, which is pretty decent. So yeah, Torch Fiend doesn't actually do anything against my Captain because Captain has first strike. And that's pretty good. Now, Live Vein Zombie isn't gonna be that great because it doesn't actually do much against him. Let's see what he has here. He has ever removal for the precinct, right? Yeah, Devil's Play. So get heat for 2, not really a big deal. Hero's Downfall is a pretty good draw as well, but I mean we're just gonna play a 3/1. And if he has, so we get full info on his hand: Stormbred, Dragon, Wasteland, Mountain. We're just gonna concede this. I know it seems weird, but I mean, the Wasteland is gonna wreck my board. So that was a bit annoying that I had a mulligan there. He's an aggro deck, so I think we won into this figure. Maybe the Lacerator, but probably not. Not really necessary. So we probably want out like a late game card like this. Living Dead doesn't seem that great, to be honest, because he's gonna have a lot of stuff in his graveyard as well. So this seems solid enough. Remove the Living Dead, and hope we don't have to mulligan this time. So Live Vein Zombie isn't great either, but at least it's a 3/1. Let me type something. So yeah, Live Vein Zombie isn't that great either, but it's good enough. Very quick first game, but I mean, we mulligan to 4. Opponent has the answer against one of our only threats, and then he has the Wasteland for Urborg for land, so that's pretty GG. Not much I can do about that though. At least we gain information that he has Young Pyromancer and Stormbred Dragon. And he's sideboarding here is taking quite a while to sideboard. The good thing is though that the first round was pretty fast for me as well, while it was pretty slow for someone else. So I managed to actually eat in between and have plenty of time here. Would I like to play first? Yes. Would I like to mulligan this? Yes. Would I like to mulligan this? Yes. So that's pretty nice that you have to mulligan 5 times in 2 matches against an aggro deck. We're gonna lead with planes because we can play 8.5 tails then if we do draw a plane. And if we don't, we don't. Storm Spike Shot Elder, not really a biggie. So we do draw the plane and get a 8.5 tails out there, which is gonna stop a bunch of his aggro. We do have a decent hand against for mulligan to 5. Like we can have 8.5 tails, although I don't think I'm gonna use it to protect things yet. I'm just gonna use it to stop the Spike Shot Elder from coming in. And then play Phyrexian Rager, draw another card, hope Graveworm Muse actually sticks, because that's the card I'm gonna rely on. So he uses Fire Ice. As I said, I'm surprised that a lot of people... I think that mono red players like Fire Ice just as much. Precinct Captain is also pretty good, but I think I want a Rager here first. Like it's just a stupid 2/2 and it has its effect immediately, and I want to be drawing cards just to be able to cast Graveworm Muse to be drawing more cards. And if I don't draw land now, I can do Precinct Captain plus Ghoul Dress, although Ghoul Dress, while this is still out there, is a bit annoying. Kill the Marauders, sure. So Just a precinct captain then, right? That's a bit annoying that they suspends Revolt. Because we now can't cast Graveyard Muse because it's just gonna die. So we're gonna throw this guy to the fishes basically. Like if he wants to kill that, he can kill it. But I want to keep Graveyard Muse around because that's the card that's gonna save me most of the time. Like he probably revolts Precinct Captain. That seems to be the logical choice here. Yep. So that's fine. I mean, I just want to protect Graveyard Muse here, to be honest, because if I draw more cards and my mono red opponent should be able to win. I mean, we're turn 5 next turn, and we're gonna be still at 13 life then. Spike Shot Elder is pretty annoying to deal with. If I have a Wasteland target, I think I am gonna play it. The thing is that Spike Shot Elder stops Goldra, so I want to deny him the mana more than... Skullclamp is still in the format, that's cool. Pretty broken then. So if he attacks here, I think I'm gonna block. Yes, he draws 2 cards immediately, but it is gonna save him 4 damage then. But it's gonna cost me a creature, 4 damage for a creature. Sure, let's take the 4 damage. So I'm basically paying 4 life to keep a 2/2 around. That's what's happening, and he's not immediately drawing his cards. So there's a Wasteland target, which I'm gonna give him, and then play Graveyard Muse. The problem now is that it's obviously not gonna survive. We're gonna swing in here with a 2/2. Seems a bit weird though. But I mean, this is gonna die anyway. Skullclamp is gonna trigger. Wow, I can't believe Skullclamp is still in here while they change so much around. Skullclamp is a broken card, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was only in the powered queue, but apparently it isn't. Like the ability of Skullclamp is sick. I think everyone knows that and realizes that. That's one of the best cards out there. So if he wastelands this, I'm fine with that. I mean, I don't necessarily need the mana. I'm more scared of him having a removal for Graveyard Muse here, to be honest. Hell's Thunder is fine. Actually not, because it's 5 damage again plus Skullclamp. So he's doing me a bunch of damage, but at least I can play Gul'Dras and level it here. If he plays another Lantern, it's gonna be another 4 damage coming in. Plus keep on losing life here. Sword of Burning Mind is pretty good. So I think I am gonna play that. Then I keep it on Graveyard Muse. Then swing, right? Like, why would I not swing here? He blocks, huh? Interesting. So the fact that he blocks means he has to have something. Because it seems pretty weird that else he would block. Maybe keeping Urberg behind wasn't that great, but he's gonna have Hell's Thunder anyway. I then go down to 1. So if he waits an extra turn, that's pretty solid. So I need to play Gul'Dras, level it 4 times, and kill my own Graveborn. That doesn't seem that solid. So maybe not trading the Rager for the Kill the Marauders is gonna kill me here. But I mean, a mulligan to 4 and mulligan to 5. It's pretty unlikely I was gonna win these games against an aggressive deck. Like my deck, I think if we both keep 7, my deck matches up pretty well against him. Like I have a bunch of early creatures, I probably have a better late game. I have like a decent amount of removal. Just pretty unlucky that I had a mulligan there twice with 1-landers and then just junk. And so he does go for the Wasteland, which I find weird because he had a Hell's Thunder. So that's fine. He can kill Sword of Body and Mind if that is his plan. Just go ahead and do so. So he's gonna let me draw another card. Spear, huh? So I think we play the spear. Play the knight. And then go to combat. Attack with this guy, which is probably not gonna kill. And then he's gonna block with something. Probably block with the Torch Fiend, sacrifice, kill the Sword of Body and Mind. But that's fine. I mean, I have a decent amount of creatures here. Plus Spear is pretty strong. Yep, as expected, that's the play he makes. The problem now is that if he has land and Hell's Thunders me, I'm dead. So I just need to kill him before he draws his 5th land. Or does that. So let's concede this one. Yeah, right, yeah. There's no way I win this, so Graveworm Mule kills me. Anyway, no way I was winning that. Mulligan to 4, Mulligan to 5. Pretty quick round, and let's see how round 3 goes. See you then.